just to let everybody know, this next fight at 130 pounds is going to be an exhibition. The referee will just be in there to make sure that nobody gets hurt. So that's the FYI coming up on this one.
Oh, good deal. It's always good to have an exhibition fight to watch two young guys kind of go at it. You know what? And while we're having this exhibition fight between,
this is Deonte Brown and Chris Nelson.
Okay, well, I have this fight here, this exhibition fight between Deonte Brown and Chris Nelson. Once they kind of get it going, and after you finish your ring announcing duties, how about come over here? We'll bring Salass Bay on over. We're going to interview him and kind of see what's going on with Salass Bay and in his career. All right, so we're here. It looks like the fighters are coming to the ring. We got one fighter in the ring right now. Another fighter just entered the ring. You know, they're getting ready here for their exhibition here on livesportscast.com in the beautiful African American Heritage Center here in the historic Russell neighborhood in Louisville, Kentucky. So, you know, kind of excited to see this exhibition fight here. We got the ref in here just to make sure that nobody gets hurt, that everybody, enjoys themselves, everybody gets a good workout, and we get a good representation of their skills and what they're going to show us in the future. I send the broadcast on over to the ring announcer, Rashaan Myers. As we can hear, somebody's very excited about this exhibition fight coming up. I'd also like to thank the good folks here at Live Sportscast for putting on a great show.
On the interwebs, this great Future Promotions event. First of all, Future Promotion wants to let everybody know that our next fighter, Deonte Brown, will be introduced and given an ABF title because his previous fight for the evening, Darnell Jiles, was disqualified. So first we want to announce that Deonte will be awarded the title, and then we will get this exhibition fight underway.
So we're going to award the ABF title to Deonte Brown by way of forfeit. Look at that. And it's always great to see a new champion get crowned here at Future Promotions. Always good to see a champion here get crowned, even though it was by disqualification, but still. He wears the belt and he can be excited, he can be proud, and we're actually going to see, you know, what kind of skills he has in this exhibition fight here. Like I said, it's going to be a nice 6-round exhibition here with Deonte Brown and Chris Nelson. So, you know, as we see earlier, that Deonte Brown was awarded the ABF title. So let's see what type of skills this young man has.
So once again, introducing to you first, out of the blue corner, by way of the ATL, give it up one more time for Deonte Brown. And fighting out of the red corner from Louisville, Kentucky, the Derby City, welcome Chris Nelson.
So during this exhibition fight, we're going to try to, we're efforting to get an interview here with Salass Bay.
Absolutely. See what he's been up to. The former Real Deal boxing fighter, very, very talented young man out of Louisville, Kentucky. Love to see what was going on with Salass. So hopefully we'll get him on. But this will be a very interesting fight here between Louisville's own Chris Nelson and Deonte Brown. Deonte with the very festive looking trunks on. I like that, the black spangle with the fur. Look, that's a little different. So let's go ahead and bring Salass on here. Salass Bay.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing?
What's going on with you, my brother? How you been doing, man?
I've been all right, man. I've been in the gym trying to stay active here. Lately I've been training for almost a year now, just being consistent, trying to stay ready for my next opportunity.
Absolutely. So kind of talk about that. I know you said you told me earlier when we were talking that you're hoping to get back in the ring in maybe January, February. So what's been going on with you, man?
Yeah, well, I was actually scheduled to fight tonight, but some things fell through, so it didn't happen. But I am excited to get in the ring, looking at the first quarter of next year.
There it is. I love it. I love it. So just tell me, you've been watching all the action tonight. What do you think about what you've seen so far?
It's been some tough fighters in here. It's been some real good talent and a nice showcase of skill. Like this fight now. It's a good. Exciting fight. We got a nice flashy guy here and, another awkward guy. It makes for a good match.
So let me ask you with the trunks, man. Now would you do – I feel like, it takes some heart to get in there with the black speckles with the fur. Is that something that you would do?
That's a fashion statement, man. I actually like the gladiator shorts, but I don't know if it's something I'd wear.
That's not your style.
It's not my style. I'm more traditional, I'm a classic guy.
Absolutely, man. But really, I really am happy to see that you are, getting ready to get back in there. I feel that you're one of the best young up-and-coming fighters here in this area. We've known each other for several years now. Just kind of talk about what this road back has meant to you and your, what you want to get out of this. What is your goal moving forward?
I appreciate that. I've been boxing for 10 years now. So it's kind of like fighter is like a part of who I am.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's really like whether I fought or not. I was still in the gym. Like it's just something that's a part of me. I miss it when I'm not doing it. So it's a part of me, and I just have a passion for it. You know what I mean? I'm a competitor at heart, so I just want to get in there and not only get to showcase my skill in front of my family and my supporters, but to also compete.
Absolutely. And I tell you what, man, when we took them pictures up in Indianapolis, man, I still get people asking me about you. I'm like, no, ladies, no, I haven't seen them in a while. When I posted that picture up there, I got 1,000 phone calls and text messages. I was like, no.
Well, I had my shirt off, and it was after a workout, so my muscles might have been a little pumped up,
Hey, but at least it's good to know if things don't work out for you in the ring, you can always be like a male model. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I try. Maybe try that around. We'll see.
Oh, no, I'm just messing with you, man. But, hey, Salass, just continued success, man. Keep with it. Keep on the grind. The Main Event Sports show is always a big supporter of you. We'd be very excited to have you come out, talk to us. If you need anything from us, we are always here.
And I appreciate that, man. It means the world to me. Yeah, continue to follow me, and
absolutely,
I'll fight my heart out for you.
Do that.
Yeah,
Hey,
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you having me on.
Yes, sir. All right, have a good one. All right. There we go. That is Louisville's own Salass Bay coming to a ring near you. Wish he would have been able to get on this fight card tonight, but just make sure you check out future promotions events coming here soon, because he will be out there, and that young man is extremely, extremely talented. So we'll be very excited to see where things take him next. But Haven will tell you he is a very avid believer in that young man's abilities in the ring.
Yes, I am. He has two heavy hands.
That's right. He hits a lot above his weight. It is what they like to say. He hits well above his weight. He has hands like a heavy or a light heavy, even though he's fighting at about 150 pounds. So it's serious.
And looks to be in good shape. You can tell he's been working out and he's ready to come back.
Yes. He said he's definitely ready. We kind of talked earlier about that extensive youth background and extensive amateur background, and Salass has that. He spent a lot of time working on his craft. So, he's already been a guy who's been on some televised events with Showtime. So, that's serious.
No, very serious. And when he comes to fight, he's not going to have the nerves, the energy, the nervous energy that you would see with some younger fighters that's only
Yes.
had, less than 10 professional fights. So when he comes to fight again, it's going to be real.
Absolutely. Now, and not to disregard what's going on in the ring. Deonte Brown, the new ABF lightweight Mid-American title holder, got given his title tonight because his opponent, Mr. Darnell Jiles, was disqualified. So I don't know if he tried to put some pieces of lead inside his glove, or what the disqualification was, if he came in overweight or couldn't make the weight. But for some reason, he unfortunately was disqualified in that title match. So he was given the title. So this is just more of an exhibition sparring event, to showcase another local fighter here, Chris Nelson, and he's just getting a little bit of work in. Not trying to be too heavy with it, but give the folks a show and kind of showcase his abilities. And I feel like he just wanted to get in there so he could show out those shorts. Those trunks are amazing.
Oh, yes, they are. But you can tell he has the hand speed. He was ready for the night.
Absolutely. He looks good in there. He's throwing some nice shots. But Chris Nelson's hanging right in there.
Yeah, and Chris Nelson's is doing what you want in the exhibition. It's kind of stand there, kind of move around. You have to make sure that my man doesn't hit him too hard.
Yeah.
Kind of pull some of those punches.
Absolutely. It's an exhibition, so you want everybody to just come out of the fight healthy, and you don't want to injure yourself. Now that you have that shiny new title, folks are going to start coming after that. Once you start walking around with gold around your waist, everybody takes it up a notch. The expectations go up, so you want to make sure you don't do anything to derail your upward trajectory.
No, there you go. And like you said, when you have the gold, everybody's gunning for you. Everybody takes their game up a notch. Everybody tries this a little bit harder. They practice a little bit harder. They train a little bit harder when that gold is on the line. So, he still needs to get the workout. Deonte Brown's doing a good job of kind of, breaking the sweat, moving around the ring, making sure his footwork is where it needs to be, making sure that, he's shooting at the angles that he wants to shoot, because his next fight is going to get real.
Absolutely. That's what happens. Right now, Darnell's sitting there with a professional record of 10-0 at 25 years old. So he's a guy who, once you get to those double-figure wins with no losses, that's when things start to get real. So, this is a young man who's looking to move up to that next level and, try to get on one of these televised events to kind of show his wares. So, that's where he's at right now. Once you get that title, you start to get that the looks from the big boys. So, this is good for him. This is the easiest fight he'll ever go. He got the title without even a throw a punch.
No, you can't beat that. Even though I'm pretty sure that he would like to win it fair and square.
Absolutely.
Like everybody else. You want to win it in the ring.
Absolutely. But the win still counts, and the record still looks good. So he'll go to, I guess, 11-0 because of the disqualification tonight. So, hey, you have to take it where you can. You absolutely want to test your wares, and you want to make sure that you are worthy of that. But with a 10-0 record coming in, he's shown his abilities. So we'll have to see what he does next. But we'll be checking out Deonte Brown to see what happens next.
We're also lucky to be joined here. Standing behind us is one of Louisville's greatest boxing judges.
The venerable one himself, Mr. Carlo Kellum.
I know this guy right here, I tell you, he's one of the best judges here. He's been all over. He's done all sorts of fights, WBC, you name it, he's done it. And he's, soon we're going to see this man on HBO, Showtime, taking over.
Hey, oh, yeah. Absolutely. Appreciate it, man. I feel like I'm in with royalty. I got Louisville's version of Larry Merchant here, and then I have the greatest judge in Kentucky. I'm just. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Well, you know, I will say this. If I'm going to be Larry Bird, I'm going to end this fight with a nice long one-man monologue.
Give the speed, yes. Give the monologue at the end.
I'm going to get a monologue at the end of the evening.
Absolutely. I like it. Thank you. That's Mr. Carlo Kellum, the greatest judge in the state of Kentucky, man. A good dude, main event for life. You know, he's one of the guys that helped start this whole thing with main event sports, man.
It's almost 13 years ago.
He's an architect, you know. So, I mean, he's moved on to bigger and better things. I told him, you know, it's unfortunate that we don't have him on the broadcast team, but he's doing bigger and better things these days.
That's right. He's now, you know, a judge. He's actually judged some championship fights. He's worked alongside the WBC and done some fights on Showtime.
No, he is definitely one of the fast risers, you know, and is seen as one of the best judges, not only in this state but in the region. You know, and that is an awesome honor for him.
All righty, and you can see here they're making sure everybody's okay here. Like I said, this is just an exhibition, so. You know, you also make sure my man Deonte doesn't get too excited there.
Yeah.
And I think this is a real fight and really go for the knockout. So that's why we have the ref in the ring here, make sure nobody gets hurt, that it's all fun and games, and that, you know, they just kind of go through the motions.
There you go. So, you know, this has been a very entertaining, you know, session there. I think Chris Nelson has acquitted himself well, but he's got to get them hands up. That's going to be the one thing you know, if I'm Chris's corner man, it's going to, you know, even though it's an exhibition, you know. Defense, son.
As the ref tells you in the back room before every fight, protect yourself at all times.
Absolutely. You know, that is the buzzword. That is always the first. Defense first. Defense. I don't know if defense is your best offense, but defense is the best way to keep yourself from getting knocked out. So, you know, that is the one thing that's always the most interesting thing. You can tell the guys who have a lot of experience, and you know, Chris is a young guy, but you know, gonna have to learn to keep them hands up. But it's tough. You know, you're in there keeping those hands up, and you know that's why having that good, you know, offense working on the body. You know, the more you work on the body, those arms start to droop down, and that's why you want to have that varied attack. You don't want to go head hunt. You want to work upstairs and downstairs.
Oh yeah, what a leaping right hand there by Deonte Brown there. So
yeah, absolutely. I think he's gonna go. Deonte's looking to go ahead and get this exhibition over with. That had a little extra something. I think he just wanted to give him a little taste of championship power.
You know, that shot hurt me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been right in the back, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, anybody who steps within those rings.
Yeah, and if I was Chris, right now, I would try to wrap up Deonte Brown and whisper in his ear.
Like, oh,
it's an exhibition.
Yeah.
it's
well, you know, I think Deonte's just decided that, you know what, I don't want people thinking that, you know, this kid's really going 3 rounds with me. But, you know, I mean, credit to Chris. He has stayed in there. He has hung in there, and he is taking these shots, even though, you know, Deonte's clearly the bigger, stronger fighter, as you know, of course, has the quickness advantage as well. But he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there.
Yes, he is. And I would still kind of grab Deonte and kind of whisper in his ear, it's just an exhibition. Don't hit me like that. Hand. I know, like, don't hit me like that. It's an exhibition. What are you doing? This is pretend.
But, you know, he's got to stay sharp. You know, anytime that bell rings, you want to go in there and get work in. So,
I'm giving up like 15 pounds. Stop. I will hug you for the rest of this fight.
But I tell you what, Chris, I will give Chris credit. He's taking some shots, and he's still hanging in.
Oh, he is. I mean, he's taking a lot of shots. He's hanging in there to give up as much weight as he's given up. Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Like he definitely has some toughness about him. I'll give him that. But you know, you got to either get in there and attack or guard, defend yourself, because he's taking some shots in this round upstairs. Some serious licks. And it definitely looks like Deonte Brown is looking to close this show. He's wearing the gladiator trunks, and looks like he's trying to finish him, as they say.
The only thing he's missing now is the tassels like Hector Macho Camacho used to wear.
Hey, you know what? It takes a very confident individual to wear the black spangles with the white fur on it. Like that is definitely a fashion statement that I don't know.
I like the fur. It's like a throwback to the 70s. An homage to the 70s. So are we ending the no, we're not. Okay. I like that for a second. They may try and call it off early to get to the main event. Looks like they're going to go for another round here.
That's right, the main event of the evening. Yuri Foreman taking on Jeremy Ramos. That'll be coming to you next. A super welterweight fight, 154 pounds. That'll be coming up next after this exhibition. It looks like that's actually it. Looks like that.
No, that's in the exhibition there. Okay, good deal. You know, what a great workout for Chris Nelson and Deonte Brown there. But next up, we have our main event of the evening. As you heard from his wife, we're going to expect to see a lot here from Yuri Foreman as he goes against Jeremy Ramos in our main event of the evening. You know, as we talked to his wife, like I said before, Yuri Foreman is coming off of a layoff here of about 2 to 3 years. But he's ready to get back in. He's ready to once again challenge for the championship. Now we go to our ring announcer, Rashaan Myers. Okay, looks like we're not quite ready to announce here. But, you know, this was a great exhibition here. This was a good workout here for Deonte Brown, who is, as we said earlier, has been awarded the ABF championship belt here due to disqualification. And he was, you know, since he was here, we had another young fighter here in the ring. It was good for, you know, Chris Nelson there to kind of get that experience from working out with the champion.
So give it up, hey y'all. We got next up coming up, the main event.